All right, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. It's an exciting day. I hit level 70, and we are stepping into Stormblood. This will probably be our first quest in the Stormblood. How I know we're in Stormblood, because we had the credits, and I can do the next, what is this? Machinist quest, which is level 60. Yep. So that's where I ended off last time, level 60 stuff, and now we can do some more stuff. But since I hit level 70, guess what I bought? I bought me some new threads. Are we ready to see what these threads are? Oh, Stormblood came out on June 20th, 2017. So Heaven's Ward, what we just completed, came out June 23rd, 2015. So it's about every 2 years an expansion's been coming out. Shadowbringers was July 2nd, 2019. That's when I actually started playing. And then Endwalker's supposed to be 2021, which is November, a few months from now for me, but this episode is probably going to be coming out after the release of Endwalker. But anyways, let's equip this equipment. Oh, look at all this. Plus 24 damage. Look at all this defense. Magic, armor. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. And as for the rings, it doesn't tell you what is upgrades. But I know it's an upgrade. Like this ring, dexterity 69, crit 39. Dexterity 159, crit 442. So yeah, we're getting some good stats. Let's go ahead and equip it. Oh, that is awful. I don't like that at all. We'll update gear set. That is just fugly. Yeah, I'm going to have to glamour some stuff, but I'll do that later. But for right now, let's do our first main scenario quest to step into Stormblood. And now, where is it at? Probably in here. Rising Stones. I believe that's where I left it off at. Oh yeah, I don't like this outfit one bit. Nope, not one bit. Beyond the Great Wall, Alfnid is a man with a great deal on his mind. Let's go ahead and accept.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am! You know I'd like nothing more!
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
No, I gotta change my outfit.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there. I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
At a room?
I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
"'Tis settled," he says. And we got another quest accepted sound. Now we know we're in Stormblood. We know it. Oh, you remember Magano, don't you? The messenger who brought word of the Griffin's attack on Belsar's Wall? Well, she left not long ago, having made a full recovery. If you see her in Garlean, be sure to send my love. So, it's finally happening. Don't tell anyone, but I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Only a bit, mind. I'll be fine once we get going. Hopefully. Alfnet, I need to speak with you. Come on, voice acting.
Ready, my friend?
Yes!
Well then. Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Hopefully. Saying.
Mistress Sushtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Gyr Abania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamigan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemold.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate, together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
No, the voice acting stopped. Guess I gotta start reading again. 1,000 miles apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lice, could you come with me? She's about to get a new outfit. That's what I'm feeling in my bones. Me? What, now? All right then, if you insist. See these new digs. Oh, I like him. Yep. Looking good. Yeah, look at her go with them little punches. Hee, what do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lice. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our permanent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. Glad you like it. And with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Gera Albib. Our first stop will be Amarex's Spire and the East Shroud. Oh, I gotta change my outfit. That's just horrible. I look like a gypsy. I don't even know what a gypsy looks like. That's just the first thing that comes to my mind when I see this outfit. Alright, come on. Come on, gypsy. Let's gypsy on out of here. How am I looking at the ground? Nobody knows. Here, you'll have a snowflake. Got my little puppy Herc over here harassing me. I think he needs to go outside and use the bathroom. Outfit. Here. All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray and inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Gara, Albania. There's the wall. South Shroud. Black Shroud. So I guess we're going over here. That's where we're headed. Gara, Albania. Black Shroud, yep. Alright, dude, let's go. Serpent Officer. The signs of the seventh dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Proceed to catch him, or let's do it.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood. I called it. I called it. Episode 1 of Stormblood. I haven't even finished Heaven's Ward yet. There's so much to do back up there. But you know what? Nobody got time for that. We're moving forward as fast as we can. Ooh, we got a stone here. So on the map, I get a world map. I don't get a world map. Well, I don't know how to get a world map. There we go. So we went from like over here up across the wall. We're up in here. Okay. Alright. Let's attune. Since we got a new place. Boom, I've attuned to the ether. Next, you know we gotta get the choo-choos. Oh, well, my traveler, might I interest you in a choo-choo porter? Do not tell me this is your first visit to the shop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. There we go. Even though we don't use them, we are here. We got everybody at the table. So this is East End. Not too different from the rest of the Shroud, is it? Though, truth be told, I'm not sure why I thought it would be. See these colors of so many nations, Limalosa, Gardania, Utah, and now Ishgard, would not bring a tear to my eye. We have so much to be proud of, Tickman. Garleans in high spirits, don't you think? I know the feeling. The Alliance has done well to repurpose these Imperial facilities to their own use so quickly. Quite an atmosphere here, isn't there? Everyone seems to be on pins and needles, though one can hardly blame them, given recent events. Now let me stand on your war table. Alright, I'll get off. Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Zorian Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempts to retake the Castrum since then? None, save for a few scrimmages between our scouts and their patrols. We've had barely any contact with them. We all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall weren't enough, Eobrod summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald is not like to let such a show of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Eobrod's to make, and now we are bound by it. For weal or for woe, the Scions stand ready to serve. General, what would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamanega people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave it to you. Godspeed. Ha! Of all the Castra in all the world, walk into mine. Master Garnoy, what brings you here? A certain missing alligator weapon and a dragonic primal. Omega and Shinryu. I think the shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trial of destruction. Hopefully it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularity failed to do. And 'tis like Omega fell to Earth and occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the status system. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them, assuming we should hurry up and find it, regardless. Get to it then. Get out of here. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Gur Albania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Oh, I gotta get rid of that headgear. Big jump in experience. From like 16,000 to 300,000. And 1498 gil. And that's it for our first quest into Stormblood. So thanks for joining me, and next time we come back, we will be out of this outfit and into something new. Till then, y'all take care.